Enough yesterday to show you that you can contribute.
Well, he had a good solid day yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like he, conditions always going to be a factor, and so we got to see as the week goes on, and it's not so much wind as it is legs. Legs are everything, but we'll see how the week goes.
Okay.
Jalen yesterday was wearing a heavy hitter neck roll.
Who was?
Jalen Smith.
Yeah.
He's wearing a neck roll. He said you only give those out on special occasions. What did he do to earn that?
He hits.
Was there one hit in particular, or was the course of the game?
There's a couple in there, but he's the other guy I had over the year was Barry Church. Well, I mean, just physical. He's a physical player.
So you don't give him out every game?
Oh, no.
Okay, it's because of what he's done over the course of the season?
Course of what I've seen over there, and he just how physical he is. So, and it's our kind of in-house for us. It's an old dirty neck roll, playing the game the right way.
So he's going to keep it?
Oh, that's his.
Okay,
He's a neck roll.
He's a neck roll, okay.
Yeah, and it happens to have a few extra around here someplace in the trunk.
Okay.
I have to go dig them out.
There you go. Randy didn't practice today. What's the issue there?
He had to go to Chicago.
Okay, he had to go to Chicago.
Yeah.
DeMarcus, what's he got right now that he's just playing at this high level? He's had 20 sacks over the last 20 games.
Yeah, I just think his speed is off the charts. His movement, he's confident. He's so active, and it's just a nonstop motor. And he's been in the system now 3 or 4 years, and so he's on top of all that. And I just think it comes together for rushers. And playing next to Ty has been good for him because he helps create a lot of stuff for him. They work together really well, so that part's been it's been very good. But it's just like I've said, people ask, is it a one-year wonder last year? I said 2 years before that, he had 8 sacks and played well, had the injuries, some of those things. But to me, is on a course, and he's always, because of his work habits and how much he cares to be great, I think he'll always see him on the rise.
So there's not been a moment where it flipped in your eyes for him. He's been this guy.
Yeah, I felt, not last year, that his second year, he really kicked it in. And he had 8 sacks that year and flew around and played, and you could see it coming because that was in him. And that's who he's established himself at. The next year he had back injuries and all that stuff. And then I thought it kicked in for him last year really well. I think he's playing better right now. I really do. The run game, all of it. And he's very detailed. And they got, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, other than health, what do you think's been the key to the carryover for him from the huge year last year to sort of continue?
I just think it's mindset, that you're ready to go, understanding once the season ends, that player ends. You got to start over again. And if you get that mindset, the consistency you build each and every day to get better and better, that will happen. And he's brought that mindset with him every day. His routine, his practices. Yeah, some of his practice is just really terrific, how hard and fast he goes.
He'll be on the field, well, not with Clowney and J.J. Watt, but playing the Texans this weekend. Does he belong in that company? Is he that elite level pass rusher?
Oh, I think so. I mean, he's as good as he's really good, and there's no doubt in my mind. His numbers are good and all that, but it's how he plays. I don't know if many guys play like him every snap. That's what I'm saying. He never takes a down off, and you guys watch him, man. He is full speed every snap. Great teammate, absolutely great teammate, and leads as how hard he plays. That's what I love about him. Plays a run, does everything we ask him in that area, and he's very physical.
This defense has faced several mobile quarterbacks with Russell Wilson and Cam Newton. What challenge does Deshaun Watson present?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of some of the same issues. We got to defend the option, so that makes you an assignment defense. They're a physical run team, so you got to make sure your technique and everything is ready for that. But now, once he's got the ball in his hands, he's really special now. I mean, he is. Just like those other guys, he can break the width of the pocket. He's an excellent thrower. He gets outside the pocket. I mean, he hits it, stays in the pocket, and he can throw it. So he's a heck of a ball player. We got our hands full with him.
With Byron, I think I asked you this a couple weeks ago, but
yeah,
now we're not even teams don't even look his way very much. I mean, what is it? How has this gone so smoothly?
I just think Chris is really a great teacher in this. He knows it, he understands it, the length and everything, and Byron's a great student. I mean, he really is. Every second he's serious. You know him. He's focused, and that's a fit. It's a perfect fit. His body is perfect for that technique, and so it's he's going to keep growing and growing for us.
For Cheeto, there's a couple of plays he gave up where it looked like there wasn't much he could do.
Oh no! I mean, that guy was something. No, that guy threw ropes, man. I mean, not many guys are going to make that throw.
So how do you coach him on
Come
that?
back, get up, get ready to play again. And the one thing is like a great analogy would be if you're a heck of a rusher, they chip you. So the guy on the other side better rush. If you're a really good cover corner over here, you're going to get opportunities on that side, great opportunities. And he's been a great student too. He's been getting better and better and better. The thing I like about him, he comes right back, get ready to play. You have to. And the rush got to be better.
Does he have to get his head around quicker though?
Maybe one of them or so, but I mean those things were, there was missiles in there. I give the quarterback a lot of credit, boy. He threw some shots in there, but you just got to line up and keep playing.
If Irvin is able to play, what does he bring?
He is he's a terrific athlete. Knee bend, all those things. He's been in our system now for maybe 4 years. He understands what we're doing, and he is, especially in space, he's a terrific guy in terms of rushing the quarterback. Mobile, balance, perfect matchups for especially with really fast mobile guys.
And what you have with DeMarcus coming up the edge, him coming up the middle, that's a tough combo for teams to have.
And you got Ty in there, and
Right.
you got other guys, and Randy and all that, so it's it's good.
You've moved Tyrone around a lot. When David gets going again, is that still in play, where you could maybe move Tyrone out?
You prefer not? I mean, I don't look at that. It's just day to day, week to week as we get going, and we got a terrific rotation. And I think we'll put together a really good nickel package up front with 4 good rushers.
You faced 3 good receivers last week. You got 3 more this week with the emergence of the cutie kid. How do they deploy maybe differently than what Detroit did with their receivers?
Well, I mean, we just, at the end of the day, they got to adjust to us, to what we do. And then they're good receivers, no question. The quarterback is legit. They got great speed. So we got to stay on top of what we do. We got to play our coverages exactly right, and we got to rush and cover.
Other than that? Yeah, what else?
That's it. Play our system. We play our system.
Stop the run?
Every day. I mean, you come out of the chute with your head in a crack. If there's a crack, put your head in it, and it will be okay.
Let's talk about your ability to play without Sean this week, like you did last week, and how well LVE did.
Oh yeah, we've got, and we talked about this last week. We've got an ultimate confidence in those 2 guys, and we got the other guys, Joe, and some of those other guys coming in. That's they're smart, and they're good practice players, and they're study, and that's a big part of the whole thing for us.
A lot of players talk about you have game film of Deacon Jones, players in the fitness. How do you find stuff like that? Where do you get that?
Well, I've been keeping that stuff forever. I got miles of footage for the last 25 minutes. I keep it all. I break it up by different guys. I see guys with similarities, and I'll show them what they may do or they do. But I just like the image part of it, where you're thinking about it all the time. You're always thinking about it. How to get better. What do they do? And you don't want to get out of your box so much, but is there something he's doing? And it's usually all get off. Most of those guys got great approach to the passer.
How precious is film like that? Because I was talking to your brand about just getting that type of film back in the old days. It was hard to, it wasn't cut-ups back then. You had to watch the whole game just to find what you were looking for. So how precious is it to have film from the 30s?
It's so precious that when I put it away, I lock it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Be safe?
It's a great safe pack. I can't tell you now. People be hunting my stuff down. So I keep all that, and it's all the old words, I keep everything. And so I try to teach the history of the game to these guys a lot too. And I got files of books in the 1920s and those things, lock and key. And and they just gravitate. If you like football, you should gravitate toward it. If you don't like football, you're wrong. I'm the wrong guy for it.
Who taught you how to watch the game film and break it down?
A lot of people over the years. I had one great meeting when I was a coach at Utah State. I was coaching there, and I was able to That's Merlin Olsen, those guys were at the Rams. Ray Malavasi was the head coach. He was a defensive coordinator at that time. And so I spent some time with him. God, I can't remember. It was 1980, 78. And we watched about 2 hours of tape. And the first hour and a half was on Get Off. The details. Because it all starts there. People overlook it. Okay? The ordinary things in this league, it goes by. Tackling, angles, gap control, coming off the ball correctly, those things. That's what wins. If you can do it consistently.